to change the way we farmed completely or we were going to change jobs. I'm pretty independent and I don't want to work for anybody else. So it was time to change the way we farm.
Hello, I'm Ben Allen with Indigo. We're about to hear from Adam Chappell of Chappell Brothers Farms about how he's been able to reduce his tillage and other expenses as he builds his own path to profitability.
My brother and our fourth generation, we farm about 8,000 acres, just a little shade under that. We use cover crops as close to no-till as we can get. We're also reducing synthetic fertilizers, reducing irrigation inputs, herbicide inputs. We're not striving to be organic, but just as low of an input producer as we can be. We planted our first cover crop in the fall of 2009, and it was cereal rye. And I know if I have a good cover crop, then pigweed's not going to be an issue. I've got a bunch of farmer friends right now that are freaking out because the Ninth Circuit Court put the brakes on dicamba. Either way, it doesn't matter to me if dicamba's on the market or not. I don't use it, I don't need it. The big push right now is the wide row, low population cotton that we've been doing. That worked really well last year, and we pushed that population even lower this year. So we're excited about that. We're also dabbling with some hybrid rice, different variations of population there on different row spacings. So, they could see how much money I was saving by not having to apply XYZ herbicide or not having to run my irrigation pumps 50% of the time or whatever the trips across the field, whatever the reduction I had made. When it had a dollar amount tied to it, that's when you could see they were like, oh, okay, I get that. Less input for the same outcome gives you a bigger net return. So that's the cotton and rice. We really believe those two plants both have potential to deliver more. We can get 160 or 70 bushel corn out of that wide row corn. Well, now you're talking about some real value on an acre. And also, if we can get our net returns where we want them and have a system in place that adds value to every acre, then we don't have to farm 8,000 acres anymore. I would ideally like to farm about 4 and have a fourth of that in cattle every year. So row crop 3,000 and have 1,000 in cattle, and then rotate that every fourth year. So that's my dream setup. It's going to take me a while to get there, but that's where we're headed.
Thank you, Adam, for sharing your experience with us. Now let's take a closer look at the economics playing out on Adam's farm. Compared with his conventional P&L for cotton in Arkansas, you can see Adam is saving money, and that's partly because of his reduced tillage and cotton seed costs. He has also reduced his expenses on fertilizer and herbicide. He's spending more on cover crop seeds and planting, but his farm is still generating an additional $157 per acre compared to the local conventional equivalent. If you're interested in developing your own path to profitability, join one of our upcoming webinars to engage fellow growers with your questions. Sign up with this link.